Diddy Daycare said, LF 100M plus or rare.
Yeah, add top.
Dang, how? Oh my god. Bro, went flying. I don't know how to do the stream like wall glitch where they put it into the wall and it like works. He knows my method, I know his method. His method is good too. Yeah, what are these hitboxes, bro? Look. Dang it. GG's. Not another one, bro. Dang it. GG's. Alright. Bro. After I end the stream. Oh, bro, I'm so mad, bro. Lost an Isak and a Legrande, bro. Ugh. Yo, nah, not PvPing again for a little bit. Oh my god. Okay. Who can I PvP? Alright, 45 mil Los Puggies PvP. Sure. I'll put up my Los No. Man, I'm so mad, but yeah. Alright, let me just do a trade. Alberto, I'll put up my normal pug or something. 2 losses, bro. 2 losses. Hello, we just lost to pick what you want for Money Money Reindeer.
At egv80. Said. What for 138 minutes Los Candies? At egv80. Said. What for 138 minutes Los Candies? At egv80. Said. W. At egv80. Said. What for 138 minutes Los Candies? At Diddy Daycare. Said. Yo. At egv80. Said. First viewer here. At egv80. Said. What for 138 minutes Los Candies? At Diddy Daycare. Said. 187 meter gold e-sock or 209 m yin yang los mobilis u ad alil. At egv80. Said. I can't add sray. At Diddy Daycare. Said. So 187 meter gold e-sock. At egv80. Said. I'll do it for the mariachi though. At Diddy Daycare. Said. Bet. At Diddy Daycare. Said. What's your user? At egv80. Said. Wait CAHI transfer. At egv80. Said. Lemem transfer. At Diddy Daycare. Said. Sure. At egv80. Said. Is it okay if I record? At egv80. Said. I'm testing streamers. At Diddy Daycare. Said. Yeah sure Idrik. At egv80. Said. My main channel is Arxilamarit. At egv80. Said. IMA transfer.
Mariachi Corazoni.
At Diddy Daycare. Said. Wait, do you actually got 77k subs? At egv80. Said. Yeah. At egv80. Said. We still trading though. At egv80. Said. Right. At Diddy Daycare. Said. Yeah OFC. At egv80. Said. Radio Mariachi. At Diddy Daycare. Said. Can you show proof though, like right from that account? At Diddy Daycare. Said. Yeah. At egv80. Said. Why did you just steal a mariachi? At Jack Fernandez Gaming. Said. Ain't no party like did the party. At Diddy Daycare. Said. On my alt. At Diddy Daycare. Said. Exactly LOL. At egv80. Said. Did you just scam? At egv80. said. Ayo. At egg V8E. Said. MB. At Diddy Daycare. Said. Bro, that's my alt. At egg V8E. Said. Huh. At Diddy Daycare. Said. Look, he'll join back. At egg V8E. Said. When you showed your stuff, nobody else was there. At egg V8E. Said. So like. At egg V8E. Said. At Diddy Daycare. Said. It's my alt. At Diddy Daycare. Said. Recording. At Diddy Daycare. Said. Pre-recorded. At egg V8E. Said. You were on coconut though. At Diddy Daycare. Said. It was all on my main to record, then I transferred back. At egg V8E. Said. Why is the stream so laggy though? At Diddy Daycare. Said. I don't know. At Diddy Daycare. Said. Are we trading? At egg V8E. Said. User is Megarocky3. At Diddy Daycare. Said. Added. At Diddy Daycare. Said. Vouch me after trade K. Said. Diddy. At Jack Fernandez Gaming. Said. Stop hiding people. At Jack Fernandez Gaming. Said. Investment. At Diddy Daycare. Said. At egg V8E. Said. Forgot you were Diddy BTW. At Diddy Daycare. Said. WHYD you leave. At egg V8E. Said. I gotta transfer so like you don't take more. At Diddy Daycare. Said. OKK. At Diddy Daycare. Said. Jack, you got anything to trade? At egg V8E. Said. Bro, is it me or I am hearing sounds? At Jack Fernandez Gaming. Said. Ain't no party like Diddy party. At Jack Fernandez Gaming. Said. Can I join your daycare? At Diddy Daycare. Said. It's 100 bucks. At Diddy Daycare. Said. A hour. At Egg V80. Said. Ain't no party LKKE Jack Fernandez likes men. At Diddy Daycare. Said. At Diddy Daycare. Said. Wait Jack, you got anything to trade? At Egg V80. Said. Back. At Diddy Daycare. Said. Yo. At Egg V80. Said. I am a use my brother's ACC. At Diddy Daycare. Said. Join. At Diddy Daycare. Said. At Diddy Daycare. Said. WDYM. At Egg V80. Said. Add DJI 8134. At Diddy Daycare. Said. Done.
Los Candies.
At Egg V80. Said. I trusted. At Diddy Daycare. Said. See, I don't scam. At Egg V80. Said. You trusted. At Diddy Daycare. Said. Ick. At egg V80. Said. What for 285 minutes toilet? At egg V80. Said. Spidey Tricid. At egg V80. Said. Spider Tricid. At Diddy Daycare. Said. This. At Diddy Daycare. Said.
Mietetera
The
bicicletera.
rainbow. At Diddy Daycare. Said. And. At Diddy Daycare. Said. Tang.
Tang tang che le tang.
At egg V80. Said. Huh. At egg V80. Said. You had a tang? At egg V80. Said. Oh. At Diddy Daycare. Said. Yeah.
Cocofanto elefanto.
At Diddy Daycare. Said. These two. At Diddy Daycare. Said. Is tang that rare? At egg V80. Said. KK. At egg V80. Said. I don't know. At Diddy Daycare. Said. Deal. At egg V80. Said. Yeah sure. At Diddy Daycare. Said. Okay. At egg V80. Said. Let me transfer the stuff though. At Diddy Daycare. Said. To your brothers ACC or your main. At egg V80. Said. So Spidey Tricid 285M toilet for them. At egg V80. Said. Brothers ACC. At Diddy Daycare. Said. Yeah. At Diddy Daycare. Said. If that's ALR. At egg V80. Said. That's ALR. At Diddy Daycare. Said. Okay.
Giraffa celestre.
At egg V80. Said. Do I join? At Diddy Daycare. Said. Yeah. At egg V80. Said. Okay.